Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Harvest Moon 64 again. I'm SamuraiT-X, and we got a festival coming up, so yes. It's been a while since I played Harvest Moon, and I thought, why not? You feel better after talking with your mother. Great! And I'm doing a great job as a husband, because Snake is currently not here, but I'm pretty sure he will be.
Hey, what's up?
And speaking of the devil, hello, Snake. Been a while, hasn't it?
Sorry, I've been a bit busy.
I can tell. It's been a few months since you last appeared. And you don't even know what I'm playing, do you?
No.
I knew it. So, yes. I will tell you what we've been doing in this update video, because you are going to start contributing again to my channel because you've been very lazy. Right. So, speaking of which, before we continue talking about Harvest Moon, we're going to talk about some updates, because man oh man, I've been working my socks off to get these updates and to get these things out. So, of course, DMC Devil May Cry will finish this week. Yep, it will be, because we're on the final stretch. All we're going to do is mission 6 of Virgil's Downfall, and then the Blood Palace, and then that's it. We're going to do Blood Palace for Dante and Virgil, and then that's it for DMC. The Last of Us will continue on the Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And because The Last of Us Part 2 is coming out, well, the upcoming month, I would have said this month, but we're still in the 31st of May, so yeah, it's not this month. So yeah, due to Last of Us coming out on this month, if I'm not done with The Last of Us Let's Play during then, which likely I won't, because I still got to do the Left Behind DLC, you'll be seeing both Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2 on my channel. And I might make The Last of Us Part 2 an everyday thing to go with The Last of Us. So you might be seeing Last of Us a lot during the month of June. So yeah, I'm throwing it out there because I will be doing The Last of Us 2. That's the only reason why I decided to Let's Play The Last of Us as well, because The Last of Us 2 has me quite excited for me to play it. So when Last of Us 2 is out, that will be a game I will be Let's Playing for sure, and doing a playthrough. I'll just call it a playthrough, like a blind playthrough at that, and I will do my commentary. If people say I need to be quiet during my commentary, I'll be like, but I'm a Let's Play channel at the end of the day, so I'm supposed to commentate. I mean, there's a lot of people that do walkthroughs and commentate at the same time. I will stay quiet for cutscenes and obviously do my usual comments and stuff, but yeah, you're gonna hear me talk during that and during the actual Let's Play. So yeah, if you come to my channel and you wanted nothing but silence, you're gonna be disappointed, because my channel is gonna mostly have some commentary on it. So yeah, and I'm gonna give my personal experience about The Last of Us Part 2. So yeah, just a fair warning in advance, and that's it for that, because I will probably do a quick Let's Play after DMC, so that I don't miss out on The Last of Us Part 2, so that I can actually upload them in specific parts. I know some people will probably upload Last of Us 2 videos every time, but I'm going to have a schedule for it. I might upload it once, 3 times a week, or probably 5, because I might give it the weekend slot as well, because it's going to be a new game, so I might do that. I might do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then probably Sundays, and to give you 2 episodes on the Sunday and whatnot. I will probably do that. I'm gonna keep my parts. I'm gonna keep my schedule the same. But yeah, in terms of Formula 1, yeah, I've got some work there that needs to be done, but obviously because I'm busy trying to prepare everything else, I haven't particularly rendered everything. So yeah, that's gonna be in the works. So yeah, I haven't given up on F1 2003. I just have had too much work on my hands in terms of my channel. And the same with FIFA. FIFA I'm currently working on as well, to render it and whatnot, so that I can upload it for this week. So you will be seeing FIFA career mode, which is a good thing. So yeah, let me brief you nicely again, because I think I spoke a lot about it. So DMC Devil May Cry should finish on the Friday, because there's 3 more videos, so Friday. So yeah, I'll be finished with DMC Devil May Cry on Friday, so that's good. So 3 more videos of that done, and then we'll have a quick let's play. It depends, actually. Yeah, we'll have a quick let's play the week after, so that we can warm up to The Last of Us Part 2, and then I can just record some videos here and throughout The Last of Us 2. I'll be playing that a lot, so that I can actually get some content out for it. So yes, Last of Us Part 2 will definitely be on my channel almost immediately. So yeah, DMC Devil May Cry is finished this upcoming week, so that's good. Last of Us will continue its same slot of Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturday, and I know I won't be done in time for Last of Us Part 2, so like I said, you'll probably be seeing the Last of Us 2 Last of Us gameplays on the channel, and I know a lot of people like the first Last of Us, so more content to spoil you, of course. So yeah, that's my update for there, and let's see. Formula 1 shall resume within June, because July will be the time where Formula 1 is back. So yeah, I would like to do something then, and Formula 1 2020 will be out. So will I be doing a career mode of that? Like, probably not. I'll probably do quick gameplays and stuff like that. I don't think I'm good enough to do a career mode in my opinion. I'm doing a World Championship mode in the old F1 games, because with the old F1 games, sorry about that, I was yawning. But yeah, with the old F1 games, I'm kind of okay with them and doing good laps and whatnot, as you saw in most of my gameplay videos. FIFA should start within this week, and I will review all the results of the poll and whatnot before we continue. So yeah, that's there. And then that's it for this channel, actually. That's it for my personal channel anyway. The Much Games guides, there's a lot to say about the Much Games guides. Doom and Resident Evil 3, I have not forgotten about them. No, I haven't. A lot of people are, well, not a lot of people, but some people are probably thinking, like, I haven't uploaded in some time for the Much Games guides. That's because I've been working on more content. And with Doom, I've decided to move from the PC to the PlayStation 4 version. So yeah, you might see difference in gameplay, so the health might change and all that stuff, because I've already done the first 2 episodes of Doom. So yeah, you're gonna see a difference in you're gonna see a lot of differences. So yeah, I'm gonna switch to the PlayStation 4 when it comes to Doom. I know that the Much Games guys won't get drunk anymore from from me just playing Doom, because every time there was this time where the Much Games guides was in recording session, and because because the PC version of Doom kept crashing, you know, like when you're trying to make the screen resolution a thing in Doom, and it kept freezing, it kept crashing on me. So yeah, that's why they kept seeing me log in and out of Doom, because I was actually trying to record it then. But yeah, Doom is gonna be on the PS4 after episode 2, so just a fair warning. And yeah, that's it for the Much Games guide. So I haven't given up on Resident Evil 3, and I haven't given up on Doom, because I think a lot of people are waiting for me to upload some more videos. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I promise you won't be disappointed by the entertainment value. Because when it comes to shooting games, I do love my entertainment. And Resident Evil, well, a lot of people are always entertained by my Resident Evil Let's Plays, or just me playing the Resident Evil game. I mean, you just ask Grodus. Me and Grodus did the Resident Evil on the Much Games guide, and oh, Grodus, I have not let that go. I know it was last year, but you still crushed me with that platform. You will pay for what you've done. I'm joking. I love Grodus, man. He's like a brother to me, you know. Grodus is like a brother to me, so yeah, he's cool, man. But that was a pretty funny moment to have, you know, in the Resident Evil 5 Let's Play, when we were doing the DLC part of Resident Evil 5. Anyway, Is it The Lost Nightmares? I think it's called The Lost Nightmares with Jill and Chris. When Jill goes out the window and Wesker and whatnot. But yeah, that was pretty funny, if I say so myself. So we had a good laugh doing it, and of course myself and Grodus will be working on Resident Evil 6, but when, I don't know, because between the two of us, our schedules have been pretty different, and yeah, we will be trying to do everything we can to try and actually do a schedule around it, but we will talk about it. But Resident Evil 6 will probably be in the works, but for now, my main focus for the Much Games is both Doom and Resident Evil 3, sorry. I did do Resident Evil 2 last, actually. That technically was me doing it last, and I did Hunk's fourth survivor, sorry. But yeah, Doom and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis will be in the works for sure, so don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the Much Games, and obviously I've been partaking in more Much Game stuff as of late anyway. I haven't been playing the games, but I've been guest starring in some of the things we're doing, because like we said, the Much Games guides, they said that they for adding more commentary would be more depthful, and it has been a lot of fun. I'm not going to give any spoilers in what other games we're doing, because that's just terrible. But Majora's Mask was a massive honor to be part of. I know a lot of time, like my the first few sessions, it did cut out here and there, but that's because my thing was the Discord server made me be in US East, and as you can tell by my accent, I'm not from the US. I'm actually a European. So yeah, I had to fix that, and everything's been fine since. So yeah, I've enjoyed it, and we've had our fun, and we're going to continue to have fun. Believe it or not, I've actually been in the Much Games guides for quite some time. 8 years? 8? Yeah, 8 years. That's pretty insane. I know I spent two of those years in hiatus. Not 2 of those years. 3.5 years on hiatus. I spent at least 3.5 years on hiatus for the Much Games, unfortunately, so I had to compromise by before technology progressed. I used the legendary PSP for Skype, and yeah, I made cameo appearances. Those were good times, but at least with the quality being better now and everything else, you're not gonna hear no phone audio-esque quality, which is pretty funny. But yeah, that's good nostalgia, actually. The Smash Bros. Subspace Missionary was pretty fun. Speaking of that, I will have to do that on the Wii very soon on my own. I would love to have someone do it with me, but obviously I have no friends. I'm joking. But I would actually have my little brother or big brother to join me, but of course they both have, I could have my sisters join me, but you know, they're all busy, you know, so I can't really force them to do something, you know, and you know, make them join. But if I can, I'll make them join. They won't commentate, but they might play at best. That's what they might do. They might play at best, but they won't commentate. That's about it. Unfortunately, I can't bring them into a commentary, but I can probably make them, you know, play, but that's a big stretch, so I can't guarantee it, and I can't make that promise. I said I will try, but I don't think it will be possible, because they're all busy, and my little brother, well, he has school and stuff. Oh! Hey, get out of the way! Go outside! It's going to take some time until 3 PM. What's going on? Don't worry, she's going to be okay. Go ahead. And go back to work. I just got out of bed. What do you mean go back to work? My wife is in bed. Wait, is she having a baby?
My God, I'm gonna be a dad.
You certainly are, Snake. My goodness indeed. Yep, we're panicking. Snake's doing the rotating. Snake, stop.
Okay. God, I can't believe I'm gonna be a dad. Samurai, you've done a good job.
Of course I did a good job. What do you want me to do? Leave this game alone? excuse me, I need to go to work. You want me to go to work? Well, technically I don't want to go work. Don't worry, she's going to be okay. Go ahead and go back to work. Well, you're in the way of the door.
My God, I cannot believe she's blocking me.
God. They say go to work, but they're blocking the door. Yep, block the damn door. But yeah, Snake is here and he's the one controlling it. Thank goodness he's here. And conveniently he's here because he's going to be a dad. In video game form. Even though, ironically, Snake is a video game character, but he lives with me now. But yes.
My God, get out the way. I need to go to work. I need to at least look after my animals. God.
See, even Snake's getting agitated. Right, go upstairs. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, we're going to jump off the rooftops.
You know what? I would actually do that.
That's because you're crazy. Oh yeah, you're going to fish on the rooftops with no water. Good job. Right, finally she's out the way. Is this going to take much more time? I don't know. But yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, this is a good episode. I cannot believe we're actually going to finally have that baby. Well, not you, but you're going to be a dad, Snake. Oh God, everybody's here. Hey, don't go off today. Stay with your wife. I'll take care of your shipping. Yeah, good on you. But I still got to take care of my farm. Because if I don't, then one, the crops are going to be a bit ridiculous. Snake's not rotating around. One is going to be a bit ridiculous. The chickens are going to hate us again.
What do you mean the chickens are going to hate you?
Well, they were pretty upset when we first started the video.
I wonder what you did to them.
I did nothing, so don't blame me. I don't know what happened to them. But yeah, they're okay. But we're not going to be attending the festival because Maria is having a baby. She's having a baby, so yeah, looks like we're not going to be going to any festival. But yes, let's continue things. So, sorry I jumped into the Harvest Moon type thing because she was having a baby and I had to update you. So, let's talk about my updates again, shall we? So, DMC Don't May Cry will be finished this week, so good. And I'll probably do a quick Let's Play before we do The Last of Us Part 2. And because I know I won't be finished with The Last of Us Part 2 because I still got to play Left Behind DLC. So, yeah. You're probably going to be seeing 2 Last of Us gameplays on this channel. I was about to say on your channel, but it's my channel, so what am I talking about? On this channel, you'll be seeing a lot of Last of Us on this channel for the month of June. And maybe a bit of July as well, actually. So yeah, it's kind of exciting. I'll probably try and make The Last of Us Part 2 5-day-a-week video, because I know this game's going to have a lot of longevity in terms of gameplay, because The Last of Us in itself has a lot of hours put into the game. So I think Part 2 is going to be the same, and likely I'm going to take much longer to beat that game, because obviously it's new to me. So yeah, with it being a blind Let's Play and whatnot, I am going to be having a bit of issues. By that I mean I'm probably going to die a lot for starters. Of course I'm going to die a lot because it's a new game. And if people say they don't die a lot during a new game, they're lying to you. Trust me, we all die at least once during these type of games. Once or twice, or probably a few times in the same area, like 3-4 times or something like that. I'm not saying that we're rubbish at the game, but we will just adjust to the controls and stuff. But yeah, despite what people said about the game being spoiled, I know people are still going to buy The Last of Us 2. That's how I see it. Everyone complained about that time when The Last of Us got leaked over the whole Naughty Dog scandal. I was supposed to talk about that during my Last of Us thing, but I chose to skip it, so I'll talk about it now. I know people are still going to buy the game, because I know I am. It's not going to stop me from playing it, because of the fact that I've been waiting for this game. This game should have been released already, but they delayed it because it was buggy. So I hope that they fix the bugs in the game. And if they did, then good to hear. But yeah, it's got a lot to live up to, considering The Last of Us 1 delivered a lot. But yeah, like I said, you'll probably see 2 Last of Us gameplays, as in the original game, and well, the remastered version of the original game, and part 2 because I'm still playing The Last of Us. So DMC will be finished. Thank God for that. I'm glad I'm done with that game because, you know, I thought it was never going to end because of the fact that the way I was doing all the difficulties and stuff, I thought it was never going to end. But yeah, it's ended. So yeah, I'm happy for that. And I'm glad I played it because at least I can say that my point still stands about the game, about it not being a 2 out of 10 game, because it's not. But yeah, Formula 1 will return eventually within the month of June because yeah, I'm still working things out, and FIFA will start. So yeah, exciting times. FIFA, Formula 1 will return. Well, FIFA will start, Formula 1 will return, DMC will finish this week, and I'll start a quick Let's Play before The Last of Us Part 2. And The Last of Us, well, that's the same slot, so that's my channel up. That's my personal channel update. And also the other update for the Much Games is that Doom. I'm gonna upload Part 2, which is PC. And then after that, it's probably going to be, well, not after that, but after that, it's going to be, not it's probably, but it's going to be PlayStation 4. Because I don't want no more crashes and whatnot, so yeah. Doom will be moved from PC to PS4. And Resident Evil 3, well, Resident Evil 3 will resume as well, so yeah. We'll be continuing those, definitely, so yeah, I'm excited for that. And I'm excited to bring you more content. Hopefully you guys are still entertained. Well, you guys are still entertained because you guys are. I'm getting more subscribers as we go along, so that's pretty nice to know. Getting more subscribers is always the goal, and I hope to actually achieve. I do hope to achieve. I do hope to achieve my goals. That's what I was trying to say. I do hope to achieve my goals for the Let's Plays and subscribers and whatnot. I'm still working hard on it, so yeah. I want to do as good as I can. And I'm glad people are still entertained by my stuff. People have been enjoying my Last of Us gameplay, so that's good. Seems they're still doing stuff. But yeah, that's the updates. But yeah, now we're going to finish the rest of this video because Maria's having a baby and it's not 3 o'clock yet, so we're just going to have to stand out and wait. And just walk around and kill some time, like Snake's doing right now. But yeah, let's see. I didn't expect to have the baby in this episode, if I'm honest with you, because this is just the update video as well, as much as a Harvest Moon episode. I've spoke more about updates and took a trip to Nostalgia Lane as Much Games guides again, but that's of course I'm going to do that and talk about Much Games guides because I'm part of that channel still. So it's nice to know that sorry. It's nice to know that everything's going well, but I'm looking forward to June because I'm going to be doing a lot of Last of Us gameplay. I'm going to finish The Last of Us and I'm going to do Last of Us Part 2, so hopefully it will all go to plan. Push harder! Oh god, I'm not doing the sounds. No, I'm not doing that. Push more! Oh god, she's really having a hard time. But then again, women have hard times. Push harder! Harder! Oh god. A little bit more. Push again. Oh. It's a cute little boy. Congratulations, Snake. You've had a baby boy.
Oh my god. Oh, look at that baby. That's my son. I cannot believe it. I'm a dad.
Yes, you are.
Can I name the baby?
It's your child. What else are you gonna do? You're gonna give it no name? It's always such a wonderful feeling to be present at the moment of birth. Thank you for delivering my child. Thank you. Well, thank you for delivering Snake's child. I keep saying my child. Let's go tell your grandpa about you. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy and patronize me at the same time. Honey, how is our baby? He's fine. He's sleeping. Please give him a name. Snake, that's your job.
Wait, my job?
It's your child. What do you want me to do? I'm not naming the baby. It's your baby. I've got a suggestion, but I'm pretty sure you're reading my mind.
I think I'm gonna name this baby after me.
Not your code name, I hope. That would be terrible.
No, my real name.
Oh, clever idea. Because if this was me playing the game, I'd probably take a lot of time to name just the baby. I would take a very long time to name the baby, and I don't even have that much. I don't even have that much subscribers anyway to tell people to drop a name for the baby, so I'd have to name the baby myself. Enter your children's name. Couldn't you just say your child's name?
Is it okay to call him David?
Of course it's okay to call him David. It's your name after all. Why not name the baby after you? Well, even though you called yourself Snake.
Sure, I'm gonna call him David.
Well, this is now your responsibility, Snake. You're gonna be taking care of Harvest Moon.
My God.
Yeah, of course you are. It's your child, and it's supposed to be you playing this game. I've carried this Let's Play because you decided to run off. But hey, let's keep it going, and you're going to name it David, right?
Yeah, I think that'll be the right thing. Yes, it's okay.
It's a wonderful name. Thank you. Now she's going to sleep because she's tired. Of course she would be. She just gave birth. Good night. Well, that means we're going to sleep too.
That baby's wide awake. I thought he'd be sleeping. Let's pick up the baby. Let's show it to the mother.
Honey, don't drop it. Oh yeah, thanks for the support. Can I be... God. Snake, you made the baby cry.
Uh-oh. Guys, I think this is time where I stop the video, because the baby's crying, and I gotta look after the baby.
Well, yeah, it is time for Snake to look after the baby, and I think it's actually time for us to end this video. So thank you guys for listening to the update, and I shall see you guys next week for another episode of Harvest Moon, and I'll see you this week for more episodes of my Let's Plays. Until next time, guys, goodbye.